Good morning, Silver Squad. It's Cavett Caviar, and I know by now you all know that I have been laid off of my job after only being there since September the 2nd, 2025. My last day there was Friday, January the 30th, 2026. I got laid off at 10 a.m. Today is Monday, February the 2nd, and it is 8:12 a.m. I am watching my video that went up this morning at 2 a.m. I will be getting dressed later to go take back my laptop and my box to my job. I did mention to you all earlier that I can keep the monitors, the keypad, the mouse, the earphones, but I have my own earphones. So I'll be taking those back. I had what I called interview shoes that I would wear on interviews. However, when I went on that last interview, I didn't tell you guys about, but I did get a job offer on the spot, but I turned it down because it was paying less than what I was making currently. And that position has been filled, though. I do have what I call interview shoes. However, I only wear those when I go on an interview. And when I went on that interview, I heard some flapping. Well, the soles of the shoes on both of them at the toes came loose. So when I go and turn in my work equipment, I'm going to go look for me some more interview shoes. But I know those interview shoes just probably dry rotted the glue due to the fact that I only wore those shoes when I would go on interviews. But I've already gotten up. I've said my prayers, did my devotion, brushed my teeth, washed my face. Don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair because my roots are thick. I need to relax my hair, but I'll do that sometime this week. Oh yeah, when I was they were going over everything with me when I got laid off. And this is not my first time being laid off. This is my third time being laid off. Um, I they had me read they read something to me that I never had read the last time, but there was a thing that says that if you're over 40, you get your last check within 2 days. But if you're over 40, you don't get your last check until 7 days. And that's if you wanted to protest your layoff and try to get your job back or keep your job. And I guess that's to protect you due to age, and maybe you feel like you were being discriminated on and maybe can't find another job due to your age, because I am 62. But y'all, I am not disappointed. I think I've told you all before that I've seen a lot of people quit, high turnover on that job. The little time I've been there, I've seen probably about 30 people quit and one person get fired. So I always told you all that I was looking for another job due to the pay wasn't what I was used to, but it was something that kept a roof over my head, kept my car paid, insurance, food, heat, and all of that other type of stuff. So I was grateful for that time. It was just a different experience. I wasn't like crazy about the job, and I told you guys before in another vlog that I did, I don't give no job 100% praise. It's only as good as it lasts. I was watching yesterday, Kansas Denise. She mentioned that she got laid off after 13 years on the job. she'll be okay. She's 39, so she's not quite as old as I am. Um, the longest job I was on was 18 years and then 6.5 years. And, but I'm not mad at it. I was thinking, honestly, for a while about just retiring early, just to get out the rat race of having to wake up, even if it's to go to a job, to get on the streets and drive. And you all know that I've told you all before that my commute was an hour and a half each way. I leave, it's dark. I get home, it's dark. And it's not that it's just so far, but it wasn't close. But the traffic in Houston is crazy. So that, even though I went in only 2 days a week, but before I made my 90 days, I had to go in every day. And that was just like exhausting. You're tired before you get to work, before you even start your day. When you get home, you're tired because you done sat in traffic for an hour and a half. And then you don't want to do nothing but come home and sit down and then get ready for the next day. But I'm appreciative for the time that I had there. But God has a plan for me, and I know you hear this all the time, but He's listened to me and what I've prayed about. And I've seen my YouTube channel. I haven't been monetized or anything on it, but it has grown so much because I did say I wanted to be consistent with my YouTube. And I have seen my channel grow so much since I've been consistent. I told you all on Saturday, January 31st, I had 284 subscribers. Okay. And today, let's see, I have now, hold on, y'all. I have a total, today is Monday. That's can y'all see that? Let it focus. I've got 352 more subscribers in just that amount of time. So being consistent does work. I've heard and seen a lot of people who say that, and it is true. But yeah, I'm still going to look for a job. Tomorrow, I'm going to apply for SNAP or food stamps. And then Thursday or Friday, I'm going to apply for my unemployment and apply for jobs. But if I have to just continue to apply for jobs until I get something that's near me where I stay and and just live off of my unemployment, then that's what I do. I don't want to be compromised so much to where I'm in traffic too long. If I can find something that's completely remote, or at least I don't have to go in except for 2 days like I was doing on this prior job that I had. When I was being told I was being let go, I knew something was wrong because I already had my one-on-one last week on Monday. So I'm like, why am I having another meeting with my supervisor on Friday, which was that same week? And normally when you go on Teams, it'll tell you waiting for others to join or something like that. But with this time I went on Teams, it said waiting for others to join. So I was like, who is others? I was thinking that Maybe the rest of my team was going to be on there, even though it didn't say that when I accepted the invite. And then when my supervisor came on, and then she told me two other people were coming on, and when she said those two names, I was like, okay, either I'm being fired or I'm being laid off. And they didn't waste any time telling me that I was laid off as of today, or as of that day, and that my medical insurance wasn't had ceased at that time as well. And I was telling y'all we got medical insurance late because they didn't apply for it fast enough and get everything bound and all of that. And now I'm without insurance again. And I know there's a 30-day wait after you lose insurance to apply again. So I'm going to go through Marketplace. This will be my third time with Marketplace because this will be my third time being laid off. Um, but I'm excited to see where this next phase of my life will go, what I'll be doing financially. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all that when I was being told I was being laid off, and they were going over everything, and then you get your another check, and I didn't have to work the rest of that day if I didn't want to. I was still going to get paid for a full day. And my supervisor did say, but if you want to finish your task, you can, or if you want to work till 8 o'clock, till 5:30, you can. If y'all done laid me off, told me I didn't have to work the rest of that day, I'm not finna finish nothing. When we finished that Teams meeting, I turned off my computer and destroyed everything that I had paper-wise from them because there was no need of me having that anymore in my home, on my person. But I'm happy, y'all, because there were some things that happened on the job, and that you just sometimes you have a harder discernment. Something is going on with high turnover. I told my parents, I keep getting off a track. When I was being told I was being laid off, I immediately went into, while I was still on the Teams meeting, went into the family chat and said, hey y'all, I just been laid off. And my mama called me immediately. I had to decline her phone call, and then put in the family chat, hey, I'm still on Teams with being laid off. I'll update y'all later. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, I text my best friend. I text two of my current coworkers at that time and two of my previous coworkers that I worked with a long time ago. And that was it. And let me stop this right now. But yeah, I told my parents, and then when I got off the phone, I called my mom. And my mom and my dad is too funny. My mama was like, well, this is finna be the first of the month. Your rent is finna be paid. She said, why don't you just go to the office and tell them that you got laid off and you want to break your lease and come back and move with us. You got a room here. This is always your home. Now, I'm 62. My mom is 82. My dad's 87. I was laughing. I said, Mom, I'm not finna mess up my rental history like that. And I'm like, you just can't move out. She was like, even if you get laid off, now mind you, my parents haven't leased an apartment or anything in I don't know how long, decades. But they do watch Judge Judy, and when people have roommates and one roommate break the lease and then they can't afford the apartment and stuff. But I told my mama, and my mama was like, well, how you feel? I'm like, I'm happy. I'm not surprised because I've seen a lot of business lost and a lot of turnover. and everything. And she was like, well, we got you. You need help monetarily, you just let us know. And then that was Friday. So my dad has dialysis from home on Fridays. So he had finished with his dialysis because he gets his dialysis early. I think like the nurse gets there like at 4:30 in the morning. And I talked to my dad, and my dad's calling me Toots or Tootsie or saying, and he was like, hey, Toots, you okay? Well, we got you. You need any help monetarily, don't hesitate to ask us. We here for you. You will never be homeless. Don't you be over there worried about nothing because we got you and all this kind of stuff. If I tell you my parents are the best, I couldn't ask for any better parents, and I'm blessed to still have my parents. But yeah, guys, I've been on here now talking to you all over 16 minutes, and I am hungry. I'm going to go and fix me a little something to eat because I've been running my mouth with you all. It is 8:28. I still got a while, though. I don't have to be up to my job until 10:30. I told them I'd drop my stuff off at 10:30. And I'm finna get something to eat. The clothes that I had picked out for Friday last week to wear to work is still hanging on my door, so I'm going to just put them on because I always go to work casual. Oh, I need to turn and throw that shirt away that I had from my job too, because I don't have no need for that. Maybe I'll wear it around the house. But guys, I'm finna get off. I need to get me something to eat, take my meds. I'm getting sleepy again because I didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock, y'all, because I, for some reason, was thinking yesterday was Saturday. And then something said, you haven't posted your premiere of your video that's supposed to come out today. I was like, oh my goodness. But I did already edit it. I just hadn't posted it to premiere. So I did that. I don't know why I was thinking yesterday was Saturday. Maybe because my work day Friday was cut so short, it just didn't seem like I worked. But I'm going to get off the phone now because now it's after 17 minutes. I've been chatting with you all. Once I get out and about, I'm probably going to go to a mall or somewhere, look for me some shoes, and see what else we can get into. But I will talk to you guys later. Okay, y'all, I am back. This is my outfit of the day. If you see something sticking out of my pockets, I got my coin purse and my phone in my pockets. And it's my outfit of the day. Getting ready to go up to my old job and turn in my equipment. And then see what else I have to do for that day. Probably hit up my best friend, see if she want to go have some breakfast or brunch or something. But I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, y'all, if y'all can see all of that sand and stuff, they salt and sand the walkways so us seniors won't fall. But it comes all in your house. You got to really wipe off your feet before you come in your house, or you'll be hearing crunching. So, I haven't been in my car, seen my car since Saturday, but it looks like it's all intact. Okay, y'all, I have made it to my job, and I am early. So I'm sitting in the garage. I know that one of my coworkers had a team meeting today at 10 o'clock like I did Friday. So we're thinking maybe it's her last day today because I did try and call the executive assistant, and she is in a meeting right now. And I'm supposed to meet her at 10:30, but it's not 10:30, it's 10:12, so I'll call her at 10:30 and let her know that I'm in the front of the building so she can bring me my things off of my desk and I can in turn give them their things. Hey y'all, this is my last walk through this parking lot, parking garage. This chapter was short and sweet. Walking back to my car after talking to one of my co-workers and talking to the security guard, just found out that the normal regular security guard passed away last week or the week before. That's why we hadn't seen him. They had his picture and a wreath and everything out there. And I'm just like, wow. So many people I've known in the past month have passed away. But guys, that's it for this portion of my life. Y'all, I come in here to find me some interview shoes. Like I told y'all, my interview shoes deteriorated on me because I only wore them when I got ready to go on the interview. I wanted something with a thicker heel. I'm trying to look conservative and professional. Nope. I want to get to the mall so I can go to Macy's. They have their little store out backstage. For you all that are just moving into apartments and homes, they got a lot of shower curtains. This is a cute one. Juicy Couture. It's going for what? $6.99. Oh, it's plastic too. It's not cloth. Okay, I was looking for one of these. Let's see. I needed one more. How much is this? $12.99. I might get that. There's one that I saw on Amazon or Temu. Can't remember which one. But I could use that one and put everything on. So I'm going to have to go online while I'm here and see how much that one costs. There's a lot of hand towels. A lot of pink for spring. This is cute. Little houndstooth print. $8.99. Okay, yeah, I like this shirt right here. It is $10.99. Think on it, but I like it. That's the size extra large, and then they have a petite. But I'm gonna think on it. I know I shouldn't be buying it, but I like it. This is a cute one too. It's $11.99. It's a size large. I got a lot of meal prep stuff, you guys. Lots of it. So one thing they have a lot of. All you people that's into meal prepping. This is a cute mirror. $19.99. Anybody that's getting ready to be a grandmother or grandfather, or aunt or uncle or godmother, they have plenty of baby items. Plenty. Let's go into Uptown Beauty Supply. I've never been into this one before.
It goes straight to my brain. I don't wanna lie, 'cause you make me insane. Turn off all the lights, got a whole lot going for you. How do I explain if you don't?
This is what I use on my hair to relax it. I don't use the boxes anymore.
Since maybe 9:15, I left home. I think I've been doing shit.
The deer are out there today. It is Wednesday, February the 4th, and I haven't seen them in a long time.